All right, if you know, you know, and if you don't, I'll try to do a quick recap. But after 3 years, we finally have an update. Here was my original video showing off Lim Toys. Back then it was called All That Remains. It was a 6-inch, kind of like a soft goods version, fully articulated, extreme detail, Joel and Ellie figure. And a lot of people were interested in it. Every friggin' 3 months, I had people asking for updates for 3 years. Well, we finally got updates and new images and sculpt and everything. Now, I personally have experience with GN Toys or GN Toys, however you say it. I'm going to go over this quick because these are probably going to sell out. The 12-inch version of these, not by the same people, but years ago, they sold out instantly. The price doubled and tripled. So I'm just going to let you know now. It looks like Ellie has already sold out. There's a Joel only for 85, and you might be like, "Oh, this is crazy if this stuff is new to you." But if you're at least interested, really interested, don't wait. I get this all the time where someone's like, "Man, I waited. Where can I find them now?" And the price goes through the roof. But the 2-pack is available. Now, here's the thing I want to show off the images. Here's the new name is called The Rest of Us. They are shipping. Now, I pre-ordered this friggin' 3 years ago, so my shipment had already went out. And it's called The Rest of Us. This is the line. And if you order the 2-pack, not only the box art is friggin' awesome. First off, the original box, the main box says The Rest of Us with this Firefly emblem, The Last of Us kind of decor. But then you have these art boxes of Joel Miller and Ellie Williams, and the art boxes are friggin' awesome. Then you have each figure that comes in the art boxes with all their accessories. But here's the bonus. If you get both figures at the same time in the 2-figure pack, you get the gas mask, which originally I said, oh, I got to find a gas mask that size. And then you get the machete, you get the Molotov cocktail, and then the baseball bat. We'll look at them closer, but the art boxes are friggin' awesome. Here's the bonus box down here. I'm hyped. The gas mask is the main one I want because my 1/6 scale figures didn't come with gas masks. Now, originally retailers started showing off images, and the images were a little rough. Here's some better pictures with lighting that is neutral, that's not washed out. These are actually decent pictures. Joel looks incredible. Now again, these are 6-inch, so it's closer to like the NECA figures that you would get, either the 6 or 7-inch. But this is 1/12 scale, which is 6 inches, soft goods, fully articulated, and the detail's incredible. Joel looks amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. Ellie's the one where I'm reserving until I get her in hand. But Joel looks like the Joel you've been waiting for, especially this size, because this is the size that you can create a little diorama for and have Joel and Ellie and a part of that world of The Last of Us without going crazy. If you do the 12-inch ones, I attempted to create a diorama for them. It's so huge, it takes up so much space. I just couldn't justify that much space. Anyhow, here's Ellie. She does look good. They're supposed to be modeled after their 2014 The Last of Us remastered version. I was a little confused. I do believe the remake version is going to be Lim Toys is going to make a 1/6 scale version after this. So if you want the bigger ones, you can still wait a few years and they'll release 1/6 scale. But I do want two of the 6 inches, so that way I can have a little bit of a diorama. They're also coming out with clickers, so if you think you want Joel and Ellie, you're gonna order it now, and then you want to order clickers. Here's now also the Joel and Ellie could be available at other retailers. You're gonna have to look. I have no clue. I know 1/6 kits, I think, something like that. They are reputable, but you're gonna have to look. These are the ones that I've gone with. I have experience for years now, solid company. But here's two clickers that are available. The clickers run for 35. You have clicker B, which is now I don't even know. I think this is clicker A. It doesn't matter. Clicker A is sold out. They have Clicker B. You can look through and see what they look like, but they're friggin' awesome. And again, these are 6-inch clickers. Oh, here's Clicker. I think Clicker B is this one. Clicker B is what I want, but if the time comes and they got both of them available, I might grab one clicker for each character. But just letting you know, if you want to create a diorama, get 2 clickers and get Joel and Ellie in the 6-inch scale. Here's even better images of the Ellie face. Now, keep in mind, this Ellie face is the size of a thumb. You know what I'm saying? So the detail is incredible. Even though the face, doesn't quite come off as, oh, that's the Ellie I knew. I was thinking of the remake, but again, I think I mixed that up. And the bigger one coming out in a couple years is going to be the remake version, but this is the remaster. Now back to Joel. Joel is like spitting image of the remaster, so I'm gonna wait and see. I'm already reviewing it, so I have nothing else to do but wait and see. My mind was made up 3 years ago, but taking a look at some of the detail that comes, someone made a joke image. She's not in a hospital gown. That kind of would have been a cool bonus to throw in there, a little gown, so you could recreate the scene. But somebody was goofing off, showing the flexibility with the Joel character. You can get him into some poses, so if you're worried about displaying him, he definitely can hold up to some display options. Now, he comes with the shotgun, the pipe, the hatchet. You're going to have pieces of scissor that you can tie onto the pipe, similar to the 1/6 scale version. Now, that's all awesome. The book bag, the stand with a little bit of dirt on it. Here's something new. The 6 scale didn't have the nail bomb. That is awesome. So you get the nail bomb too. You get the revolver. You get a regular gun, and then you get his watch. You get a shiv or a shank, and then you get a brick, and then you get 6 additional hands. 8 hands altogether. 8 pairs of hands. Well, actually, that would be 4 pairs of hands. 8 hands altogether. You get a pair of fisted. You get what look like gun type holding hands, stick or blunt object holding hands, and then kind of loose expression hands. And then Ellie comes with, the bow and arrow, the rifle, and the backpack, and she has the stand and a couple other things, I think. Actually, what are the Ellie's other ones? I don't have a picture of it, but here's a little pamphlet. It makes it look like it's a flyer that's in the game, which is cool. But here's how to show. I like this. They incorporate some aspect of the game too. Improve durability of bladed tools. This is some content that would be found in the game, but this shows you can take the figure and you can wrap up the scissors to the baseball bat, the pipe, his hand to move it out and move it in. They're having a little bit of fun with it. And it says improve articulation by adjusting clothing. They're giving you tips, especially for people new to this type of collectible. Now, you can go up here and put a bandage on his wrists if you want to hide some of the joint articulation, because then the figure looks like it's as realistic as possible when you're hiding the articulation points. Here's a really super close-up image showing you how they did that with some of the line work for the hair, giving you that look of Joel. Now, NECA did a part 2 Joel, and they did a terrible job on the neck. And I'm so glad Lim Toys was like, nah, we're going to skip that, because it just, at that scale, it comes out looking terrible. Look at the hair on the forearm, though. Like, they did a really good job on that. And this is even smaller than NECA. I kind of wish NECA went with something similar to this, where they just kind of utilized the coloring to lay the hair look on, because NECA sculpted it and then colored it, and it looks horrendous. It looks like he burned his throat and shit on himself all at the same time. Anyway, so here's a packet from a retailer, I believe, showing off the multiple boxes of the rest of us. Friggin' exciting. I just want to do a quick video and get this out there. I know people have been asking me since I made that original video for updates all the time now, and it's finally here. If you pre-ordered it, everyone's been saying that they've been getting shipping notifications, or if you didn't pay fully, they've been getting invoices so you can pay and then get your items shipped out the next day. And like I said, I was already all in 3 years ago, so I got a shipping notice right away, and that was like yesterday. So it's gonna take a couple weeks, I think, for this to arrive. And as soon as it does, I'm gonna set up some time to review it on the channel. But I gotta say, Joel is just looking hands down incredible. I'm very hyped for this, and it's going to take some time and some patience. I don't expect the clicker to be released for at least another year yet. I'll be honest. The clickers don't have as much work that needs to go into the accuracy of the likenesses. So, I mean, I just feel even though they're monster like, there's not that type of pressure and care and time consuming dedication that needs to go into it. But at least like a year, I'm expecting. So it's going to be a slow roll, but we'll have eventually Joel, Ellie, and 1 to 2 clickers in a little mini diorama. And Last of Us fans can have something small, but it packs a punch. Thoughts and opinions in the comment box. Are you excited for this? I hope you can find it. If you are, and if you're new to these type of collectibles, these are not like the NECA figures where they stay in stock for quite a long time. They can linger for a few weeks, a few months. They might have some extra production runs, and they might, go back in stock. But after a little while, these tend to always, because of how expensive they are to make, they sell out, they stay out, and the secondhand market oftentimes goes through the roof. And if these are as good as some people are saying that have started to get them, or at least through the retailers sharing images, these are going to be very hard to come by. So it's up to you. Make up your mind and jump on it. But if you hesitate, you're going to probably have to pay double down the road. All right. Thoughts and opinions in the comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn.